Now, mewing isn't a fix, some magical fix to all dental issues, all right? If you've been doing it since day one, then you probably wouldn't have an issue, and in that way it kind of is a fix. But it doesn't mean now that you have the problem that mewing will correct it. Why am I wearing these? No, I look better with them. Because I have heard stories where mewing has both worsened and fixed overbites. So I'm kind of a little bit reluctant to give some concrete thoughts on this because it can go either way. I do have some theories. Now, a slight overbite is normal, of course. Your front teeth and your bottom teeth shouldn't meet like this. Your front teeth should go a little bit in front of your bottom teeth. That's completely normal. And so if you're mewing with an overbite, you should follow the exact same steps. It's the same thing with how your teeth want to be and how your tongue should be, everything else. You shouldn't be forcing your jaw into a position that it feels unnatural. Do I think that mewing can fix an overbite? I do, and I think in most cases it actually does. It's just in some exceptions where it does worsen it. And I think what goes wrong is this. I think in the cases where mewing fixes the overbite, it's because they are actually mewing correctly, where the back third of the tongue is applying the majority of the force, and it's kind of forcing the lower jaw forward. You'll feel it if you're applying force with the back of your tongue. Your jaw kind of juts forward naturally into the position it should be. If you're applying force too much with the front of the tongue or the tip, that kind of naturally you're applying forward pressure. You're pushing forward into your face from the back here. So by pushing with your tongue, you're pushing your chin back in. So that, I believe, is the case when it makes it worse. If your tongue is applying upward pressure at the back, that is the correct mewing tongue posture. And that is when your overbite will be corrected. So make sure, it's especially important if you have an overbite, that you're not applying pressure forward with your tongue. You're not pushing with the tip, the front half of your tongue. You're not pushing forward. Pressure has to be going upwards. That is what I believe is the difference between having an overbite and not, making it worse and making it better. Another thing you could do is with an overbite, your front teeth are push out your jaw to get it into a better position. I have no experience with that. It also sounds like a bad idea. I've heard of people do it and it seemed to have helped, but I would be rooting for just applying the correct posture to fix it. And ultimately, maybe at this level, it is just better to use traditional orthodontic methods to correct something like an overbite, rather than strange myotherapy you're reading from an unqualified idiot on YouTube.